just prepped a batch of brownies, and they're actually grain-free and made with zucchini and avocado. I know it sounds weird, but they're the best brownies like ever. You would literally never know it. Good morning, good morning. I'm packaging up some brownies because Blake and I split one in a granola bar last night, so I have all of these left over. I'm just gonna pop them in these Tupperwares. If you don't have these, they're from Costco. They're the best. They're literally just so easy, and I've had them for years, and I just love like a simple glass Tupperware. If you need to take these out, here we go. These are my, oh, they smell so good. They're my zucchini avocado brownies, and they seem really weird and like they're trying to be healthy, but they're actually incredible. And they don't taste that way at all. They taste really decadent and dark, which I personally like. Like, I want a dark brownie, and just overall delicious. Like, they are very good. I highly recommend you make them. But anyways, I am just having a really nice morning. What's new? I love my mornings. I really do. I just feel like they're just a time to set the tone for the rest of the day, you know? And a time to really, really embrace peace and solace. And again, like, you get to write the story, and that's like especially made apparent in the morning. So I have just kind of been puttering. It's been really nice, and I'm going to go do my prayers and stuff in a moment, but I just wanted to, I saw this in the fridge when I was grabbing my coffee, and I was like, okay, I just need to do it quickly. But I have my coffee here, and then I also am making sourdough for dinner tonight. So I'm just gonna quickly shape the loaf. And yeah, I don't know, I love mornings in the kitchen too. I love spending time just like, again, kind of puttering. Hold on. Hello, my girls. So as you saw, I just went to La Colombe, and then I stopped at Trader's, and I wanted to show you what I picked up. I have all of my, because I'm doing my deep clean today, so I have all of my vases here ready for fresh florals, and then I just have one that, these aren't quite gone yet, so I left, but just changed the water. And then for the florals, I actually just picked up tulips, the double peony tulips. I love these. I think they're the best. And it says trim stems while they're still in their sleeve and place in the water. Huh. I think I'm just gonna arrange them. But anyways, so I have my fresh peony tulips ready to be arranged. And I don't know, I just think they're so beautiful this year. They're really like my flower of choice, I think. But anyways, I always do my deep clean on Fridays, as you guys know, and so I like to have fresh florals on that same day. But then at Trader's, I've been like, I kind of have turned into a Trader Joe's. I picked up celery and a pineapple. I also have been taking starter to my baristas because they want to get into sourdough. So I took two of them, starter and instructions that I just printed out. So I've got Honey Crisps here, my fave, broccoli. This is really good. It's their ground fermented black garlic, and I don't think it has any weird ingredients. It's literally just garlic and rice hull, which just helps it not to cake. And It is so good. I'm not kidding. I'm like very obsessed. I've been using it for years. And then some artichoke hearts, just because I love to put them in my lunch salad. And a cucumber for juicing. That's it. I'm gonna arrange my flowers and I'm going to get going on this deep clean. I also have to film a little spring reset for my tequila client called Inspiro. So I'm gonna do that as I'm cleaning. It's kind of the point. So that's the plan. This is the most lovely brand of tea. I'm making a cup with just a little bit of, I'll show you which honey I use. I love the Ellis Family Farms. It's a local honey to Chicago. It's great. We've literally been having a variation of shrimp cocktail nightly. So I swear the girlies are out there being like, 5-minute makeup routine. I don't believe you actually spend 5 minutes on your makeup, but this is an actual 5-minute makeup routine, okay? So we took this 3 Chefs. Calm, lavender, hydrosol toner, amazing. I used a cotton pad with it on my face. I put on my lip Prunier. So I literally just got out of the bath and we decided we're going to relax. So that's the energy. And then I'm going to take my Fara Homidi little facial compact. Easy. We're going to put a little under the eyes. And honestly, we don't even have time for a brush. So we're just doing that. A little, just a touch. I already did my brows. Normally I wouldn't. And then we're using the top one, which is like more of a highlight. And we're just going up there. We're not even going bronzer because we want to be pale. You know? Like I'm just thinking very pale energy tonight. Casper. Besides, a little bit of blush and persimmon from Merit. Just a touch. Just a touch. I'm a little bit hyper tonight. And I think I found my new spring wardrobe, which is vintage Levi's and Chanel flats. I'm shocked, but not. I knew it was next for me, you guys, you know? Okay, where? And then I'm just gonna bring, so this is the brow gel I use. It's the Infinite Hold by Make Beauty. Amazing. Already put it on. And then I'm going, that lip balm is coming with me, and then I'm just doing a little cuticle oil because dehydrated nails are disgusting. And hydrated nails are chic. That's it. Blake's also running around because we're crazies. Last thing I'm gonna do is a little eyelash curl. I don't really think there's anything else I need to do. I don't really want any bronzer or anything. I don't even know where to get in. So I'm just kind of like, that cologne smells good. Is that the one I got you and then said it smelled like my dad's?
No, this is the Acqua di Gio, whatever.
That's like such a classic guy cologne, and it's like kind of crust, but also like really good, you know?
It smells great.
It does. Okay, that's it. I need to put on some perfume. Nothing new here. Maya, #1. It's my fave. And that's it.
Gotta get going.
Like, I'm not kidding you. That was 2.5 minutes. And I'll show you my outfit too in under 5 minutes. And I'm gonna show you 2 little vintage things that I just got in that I think you're gonna love. So my Insta friend, Caitlin Burnham, inspired me. Major. And I actually got 2 things that were her recs. But I'm just wearing Chanel flats, vintage Levi's, Almina concept. And then this is a Caitlin rec. How cute. It's yellow. And then the second thing is this plate that I've been waiting for that I thought was not going to arrive, but it did come. And I think it's so perfect and sweet. And I just love it. Okay, let's go. Blake's currently deveining shrimp. I'm making granola bars and sourdough because we're going to Naperville tomorrow. And he just looked at me and he goes, how many couples do you think you're doing this on their Friday night? Got that right. Hello. I am just finishing up doing some baking. And I actually have a little baking tip for you guys. When you, like let's say you're making cookies or really anything, even it can be something as simple as sourdough. After you finish putting your ingredients together, go through and read the recipe out loud. Not even the recipe, the ingredients, and make sure you didn't forget anything. Because I can't tell you guys the amount of times I've finished baking something and then been like, oh my gosh, I forgot X. I just feel like it always helps to slow down and go through it again, because you just, sometimes when you're baking, you get so into the groove that you just forget something and you don't think about it. Another thing is baking by weight. This has changed my baking game, and I am like the biggest proponent now of if I can do it by weight, I'm doing it by weight. Because if you don't want to mess up, just start doing things by weight. Typically, Enjoy Life is not my favorite chocolate chip. I'm more of a, oh, it's because Enjoy Life has cane sugar. That's why Blake doesn't like it. But I'm more of a Lily's girl. But Enjoy Life is, Lily's doesn't have mini chips. Oh, this is really bad lighting. Whatever. Lily's doesn't have mini chips, and sometimes you just want some mini chips. But anyways, we've been doing a ton of prep because tomorrow night is sourdough burgers in the suburbs. So I'm making 2 loaves of bread. I'm making bacon from Agora, like thick cut bacon pieces to go on our burgers. I'm making caramelized onions. I'm making Brussels sprouts. And then we'll have our ground beef for burgers and a homemade aioli. It'll be really good. It's one of my favorite meals, honestly. So I'll bring you guys to the burbs, but I'm gonna finish this, get our kitchen clean, and go to bed. Honestly incredible. 1 of 2. Second is right here. Okay, we just left the farmers. Hi to Kate.
Hey!
Right?
There she down is. For you.
She's still here.
I'm still alive.
Right?
All is well. Nothing new around
right?
here.
But it wasn't a bust. It was just like a classic first week of April farmers market.
Yes. But honestly, I'm kind of glad that the weather isn't bright and sunny, because I think that weeded out.
No, I think you're right. I think you're right.
So then we got some apples. Yeah, I call that a win.
Right?
Yeah.
We got some apples, and now we're headed to Aldi to check out the home stuff, because Aldi has the best home line. So that's the vibe. The burbs, all of the makings for sourdough burgers. Making burgers. Good morning. We are in the burbs. As you guys know, we had such a fun night at Blake's Brothers last night. We did sourdough burgers for everyone with, I take bacon, just like Slagle Farms bacon bits, and cook them in a pan, take those out, and then caramelize onions and add a little bit of coconut aminos. They're so good. And then we did the burgers with my favorite Gruyere and fresh sourdough and some Brussels sprouts. And it was so good. And I made granola bars for everyone because they love the granola bars like I do. And it was just so fun. Like, we had a really nice night. Lots of laughs and just a really good time. So anyway, that's the update. I am walking to Sparrow now. Blake's having a slow morning, so he never does that, and I was like, take it slow, like literally enjoy. I'm gonna go get a coffee and I'll be back. So that's what we're doing. In my Trader Joe's era, you guys, so here's a peek at my cart. Going to Succulent, which is our favorite seafood place in Naperville, but also in all of Chicago. It's the best.
It's good.
Can we also get a little bit of the belly too?
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, that's hilarious because...
Yo, we are almost home. And we were driving. And Blake was like, do you have your sauna blanket? I was like, no. So we turned around, which is fine. But I've just asked Blake if I looked like a 90s pedophile in these sunglasses or if I look cute. And he said I didn't look like a 90s pedo, so... Like, I'm like picturing, you know, the guy who Rory dated in Gilmore Girls, Dean. Do you know who I'm talking about?
No.
Like, Dean, honestly, if he wore sunglasses like this, it would look really problematic.
What's the show with Dean in it?
Gilmore Girls.
No, what I'm thinking of is Supernatural.
Never seen that
There's
one.
a Dean in it.
Never seen that one.
So that's who I'm picturing.
So, like 2 years ago, I gave Blake these coupons for his birthday. Like it was part of his like gift, you know, it's like coupons, like cute, like coupons that he can redeem. And he literally hasn't redeemed any of them, except for one.
Yeah.
I think you can guess which one he redeemed. But
High five.
yeah, obviously.
You cook dinner tonight?
Yeah. He redeemed the one where I cook.
Yeah, all the coupons are like things that
He
you
redeemed
already
the one
do.
where were they actually things that I already do?
I don't know.
They probably were, honestly.
It was like one night to cook dinner.
Honestly, I'm good to you, Blake. What can I say? You've got a setup.
Yeah, you just manifested all your coupons.
Hey, listen, I like it. But we're gonna go home, have some shrimp cocktail, unpack, and yeah. I'm not kidding you. I genuinely could not love the guy at Succulent Seafood more than I do. He's just like such a wholesome guy, and the lake looks beautiful right now. Like so beautiful. Chicago's the coolest city, you guys, because it's literally, first of all, it's a grid system. So it's super easy to navigate. And me, who is pretty maps deficient, is even pretty savvy in the city.
Don't put that label on yourself.
Listen, I was for a long time. You're right. I shouldn't say that. Now I'm I'm Dora. And I mean, honestly, this
Been
hair kind of is
exploring.
giving Dora.
Haircut?
Yeah. Doesn't Dora have a haircut like this?
Bob cut with a
I never
backpack.
watched. Did you watch that show? My mom wouldn't let me.
Really? Well, it's too graphic.
No, I think she like didn't like that the guy's name was Swiper or something, and it said Swiper, no swiping. It's like, I think she just didn't like it. It's like SpongeBob. She didn't like SpongeBob, so we didn't watch
She
SpongeBob.
just didn't. Well, she probably thought SpongeBob was annoying, so she just didn't.
No,
want
she
it
did.
on.
She thought it was really annoying, and that's why we didn't watch it.
We watched.
Instead, we watched Mother Goose. That was a show we watched. We were really normal kids. We drank soy milk and watched Mother Goose.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, back to why Chicago's great. It also is like literally on the lake, and the lake feels oceanic. It's actually incredible. So, yeah. If you could move back to River North, would you?
No.
So you don't think you'll ever live in River North again?
No, never.
Yeah, me either.
I will not.
But we did like River North for what it was.
Yeah, I was ready to get out.
Yeah,
I was itching, probably more than you.
you
But
literally are never home. Why were you itching to get out of there? It was more convenient for you. It was closer to your work.
It was. That's why I liked it. But remember, I wanted to move to like Lincoln Park or.
You
somewhere
wanted
up
to move
north.
further north.
Yeah.
I was.
This works.
You love where we live. Don't even.
Yeah.
This works.
Just need to replace my bike tire and I'm good.
And you can get zooming, Blake.
Good for the summer. Yeah. Start biking to work again.
I was talking to my dad today. I was like, Blake's in the bike store. He's obsessed with his bike.
Your dad's like, he's gotta be careful.
You do. I mean, that's like very true. But
I wear a helmet.
I know, but people are crazy. I don't
People
even
are-
really like walking
I've
by the
only
lake
gotten
anymore.
hit once.
Don't say that. Did you really?
By a car door. Remember?
Was the car
It was-
stopped?
No. Oh yeah, the car was stopped. It was someone getting out of an Uber.
You did tell me this, yeah.
Alright, that's
You
it.
just, the thing is you have to be really aware, and I honestly, if you live in Chicago and you're a girl who walks by the lake and you're wearing those big headphones, do not wear those big headphones outside. We're not invincible. And second of all, like walking by the lake, you have to be very aware because these people, these freaks will come with these e-bikes and
Oh my
not
God,
understand
yeah.
that like those are motor vehicles. They don't belong by the lakefront. Pisses me off.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But anyways, okay, we're getting home, so I'm gonna unpack. Going through and clipping all my flowers. I do this a few times a week, and I always do it on Monday mornings. The thing I'm doing is going through and decanting everything. I am a weirdo, and I like to decant pretty much everything. So, hold on, I'll talk to you while I do it. So anyways, I like to decant like everything, just because I think it makes it so much more aesthetic. But it is about 8:30 Monday morning, and I'm just having a relaxing start to the day. I'm gonna go do legs up the wall while I'm on my acupressure mat, I feel like I'm like holding on to a little bit of puffiness today. I think it has to do with my cycle, so I'm not like too concerned, honestly. It's like not bothering me, but it's bothering me a little bit. So I'm gonna try and mitigate it, but that's where we're at. We had such a fun weekend in the burbs with Blake's brothers. So Blake's family lives in Naperville. His brother lives in Naperville with his kids. And so we stayed at Blake's parents, and then we did dinner at his brother's, and it was so fun. Like, we just had a blast. We made the sourdough burgers, and what else did we do? We did sourdough burgers, we did the granola bars. It was really, really nice, and everyone enjoyed the food, and we all had some really good laughs, and just overall a really good time. I just like always, my heart feels so full after spending time with family, you know? So I don't know where my second milk jug is, and for some reason I feel like my husband copped it and is using it for something. Okay. Anyways, but honestly, you guys can probably find it in like 2 seconds. Knowing me, I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna be like, oops, just kidding. Never mind. But in the meantime, I'm actually just gonna hand it into this. Because it's better than an ugly milk jug. We like Organic Valley the best. I think it's the best milk. And I know it's not the best quality. Like, I know I could get Alexander or whatever, A2. Yeah, I just don't think it's as good. I like Organic Valley. We've done so many milk taste tests, and for us, we don't drink that much milk. Like, you guys, I probably drink a day. I don't know, probably like a quarter cup or something. Not a lot of milk. But I still like milk. And like, I like to put cream in my coffee and stuff like that, but milk's just not a primary part of our diet, and like, I'm not expecting it to be a healing food. And I think it's kind of like, that's kind of my mentality on a lot of food things, is like, okay, am I expecting this to be a healing food? And if the answer is no, then it's like, okay, so then enjoy it. And if the answer is yes, then it's like, okay, so then let's make sure that that's like the most potent version of that food. I don't know, that's how my mentality has changed a little bit around food. And that doesn't mean that I don't love high quality ingredients, because I also think if I'm going to be eating something every single day, it should be the best quality ingredients. Like things that I have, like my granola bars and energy bites, stuff like that, that I just eat daily. But I just don't, it's kind of like with sourdough. Like, I want to use good quality flour, but I don't like my loaves as much when I use a super weedy flour. Or I do that because I want it to pair with the meal, like, rather than for health reasons, you know? Also, you guys, I'm really pale right now, wow. But honestly, I mean, I love being pale, it doesn't bother me. But I was just thinking, I'm looking out at the lake right now, and I'm like, I'm ready. God, I'm ready for summer. For spring even, just like for warmth, to go outside and not be cold. But we're getting there. That's the thing, is we're getting there. And that's it. That's all that matters. So yeah, I'm going to read my book. I'm in a little bit of a lull with the second Empyrean whatever book. I just feel like, I don't know, I'm getting to a point where I'm like, can something happen? But that doesn't mean I'm not enjoying it. I just like need some war sex, you know? So I also saw this video and this girl was talking about moisturized nails. And I could not agree more. I'm like obsessed with moisturizing my nails and my toes also, because dry nails are gross. Like actually, like probably one of my top 5X, along with people posting videos of their dogs on the internet eating. You wouldn't post a video of yourself eating. Why are you posting a video of your puppy eating? Like if their dog gets a pup cup and they post a video of the dog eating the pup cup, I'm like your dog is cute, but we don't want to see that. I don't know. I have random things that like ick me out. Okay, I'm gonna get in bed and read my book for a bit and just like really enjoy my morning before I meet Kate for coffee in about 2 hours. Hello my girls, I'm currently en route to a sound healing that's actually taking place at Jenny Kane. So I'm going with my friend Claire. It's at 5 p.m. I really just had a busy work day because I was trying to get everything done and then also dinner prep done before heading to this. So yeah, I just felt like today was like really boom, 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 you know? But anyways, I'm looking forward to this. I feel like Claire and I were talking, we were both like, okay, we both need to just like come down from the day. So this will be very needed.
Oh, yeah, we can. Yeah.
Crab cakes with homemade remoulade.